we are back. Sorry. I had a lot of shit to eat today.
Yeah.
Started off eating, well, he ate fucking raviolis for breakfast. I had my...
Fucking beefaroni.
Chef
Boyardee in the house!
I had my usual Pop-Tart and coffee. And then at lunch, we went out with buddy Brian, had a Hometown.
Hometown Throwdown.
Which, we were talking about Hometown. It's so great and awesome, but you feel like shit afterwards. I mean, it's just like... You can just, taste the fucking hatred and tears that the fucking workers put in that food to make it taste so good. They just hate the shit, you know? It's like the only way I can describe it. And it just fucks you up. I told him, it's like Cookie Monster says about cookies, like it's a sometime snack. Hometown's a fucking a sometime snack.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe once or twice a year, I mean, you need to holler at that place. More than that...
Yeah,
you have issues, alright?
One time a year you gotta go to a Hometown and fill up your tank like Mega Man.
And then just, like, if you're gonna go out to, like, the fucking, like, go, like, hiking or something, that's definitely the way you want to end. Like, cause just in case you never know what's gonna happen, you could have, like, hella food and shit in you, you know? Like,
that's right.
Just be prepared, you know?
That's how I prepare. Like, if I get lost out in the woods, I know... I ate Hometown for 3 days straight,
trains.
so I'm good.
That's why he's a big boy, because he knows if he ever gets stuck, like if his car's flipped over in the fucking woods, like some people are for days and shit. Like, I need to get this pin out. I look fucking gay. Excuse me.
As long as I drink my own piss like Bear Grylls, I know I can survive for at least a week.
Well, wasn't there just in the news recently, there was a girl survived like drinking beer and shit, like in a car, like she was flipped over and the dad was dead next to her. It's fucking terrible.
Dad, I love you.
Don't quote me.
No, Dad. This one's for you, Pops.
It's something like that. I'm close. We actually did homework. We like for our podcast. Okay, so we're trying to do like a mini version of the podcast on here, so you don't get too bored. If you just want to hear the straight like hour of this bullshit like this, you want to do that. We actually did homework. We were discussing this all day. It's like a fucking job. We need to get paid. So if you want to sponsor us, even if it's a fucking hot dog or a corn dog, you know, that's okay.
There's so much news. It's in my face. I can't get out of the way.
we got news. I mean, but we didn't do that. I didn't even think of that.
Shit's a full-time job, man.
But we're calling the news. The abbreviation is F.U.N, which my brother came up with. What was it?
F.U.N is short for fucked up news.
Fucked up news. Big Keg, you get credit for that. Thank you. Anything in particular you want to just jump on one or two? Like I said, the podcast, we're going to go in detail about, well, not too much detail, but we're going to talk about a little bit more stuff.
Well, I think we need to talk about the young lady from Australia.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a miraculous story right there.
So a lady from Australia was on a talk show.
A young lady named Hazel Jones was on a talk show.
27, fucking Hong Kong donkey bonk.
Yeah.
You know what? She's our fucking Hong Kong of this week. Yes. So look her up, Hazel Jones. She needs to do porn. We need to hit her up. We should represent this girl.
We're gonna be her agents.
But as you said, she has 2 vaginas. Which I heard people joke, it's like looking down the barrel of a fucking shotgun.
A top and bottom shotgun.
Doom. So, how do you do a shocker with her? Is it not even a shocker then?
I think it's just a...
That's like the bowler on that thing. That's like...
Nah, man, it's just a live long and prosper sign, dude.
I think give her a West Side, actually, on that.
It's a West Side?
West Side, Australia, bitches! So, well, first I'll give her props for admitting to that. That's fucking hardcore.
She has a lot of courage to come out and...
The syndrome was called, right here, uterus debilifus or something?
Yeah.
Diddlefus?
Oh, didifus.
Yeah, what he said. I hate reading, by the way. Yeah, I did a bunch of homework, so fuck you guys, alright? Don't judge me! I'm not an animal. Let's love say. I'll find an excuse to say that now. But this girl has 2 vaginas. I give her props. She went out on national fucking TV on the news and said that shit. She's very beautiful. Give her that. Yeah. What were you saying? You want to do a mutant?
Yeah, well, I suggested that what we need to do is find people who have unique physical mutations or disabilities, and we need to match them up. Like the millionaire matchmaker, we can be the mutant matchmakers.
You're going to hell for thinking that.
I don't even care.
Bring it on. You are riding the fucking tsunami to hell, bro. So the mutant matchup, I like that. I'd hook her up. I mean, I'm not the fucking most greatest thing under the sun, but she's very good looking.
She's very attractive.
And didn't you say in the articles she lost her
supposedly
her hymen twice or whatever?
Yeah, she lost her virginity twice because, well, there's 2 vaginas and that lucky guy. Maybe she divided it up. Like one guy got one and another guy got one. Or maybe she gave up both to like one guy. Who knows? The lucky man.
All I know
is
that one person or 2 people had the ultimate Christmas experience morning. Fuck the Nintendo 64 kid. Doing that, unwrapping that gift was probably like, yeah, fuck yeah! That's like winning the lottery right there. So congrats again to her. This girl is awesome. Fuck our president. I am nominating her to be fucking president. I don't give a fuck what her views are. She could be a fucking Nazi. I don't give a fuck. She's a fucking pimp in my book. I'm sorry. I'm not supporting Nazis, but I don't give a fuck what she believes or cares in. She's got my vote. That's all I'm saying. Anything to add to that? Or you're like fucking, I don't know you.
A
2 vagina salute.
A 2 vagina salute.
You do a shocker on the end of that? I don't want the Navy SEALs kicking it on fucking.
When's the next presidential election?
I think it's November or something.
Well, she's not eligible because she's Australian. So, but
we need to move to Australia and start a campaign.
What year again? It's
this year.
This year. Double Vag 2012. vote for DV.
All I know is she's got my vote and she got Little Rob's. I mean, Mini Me or what? I don't know. That doesn't sound good anyway. She's got my fucking dick's vote too. Okay. Of course, we didn't do the warning. The warnings on our podcast. Of course, this is not for kids. It's a little late for that. I apologize. We didn't put that in the notes of our podcast. Or in the video cast because on the podcast we have a fucking awesome intro. Check that shit out. Big Day, what's the fucking link to that obscure thing? Even though it's all over our page on the YouTube thing.
The link for our podcast is at podcastmachine/podcast/12438. We're working on trying to change that.
We're trying to get on iTunes so you can just search Big Day and Rob.
But if you want to go check out our podcast, go find the link in the tag section of this video. There will be a link there, and just check us out. And if you like it, subscribe to it. And if you like our videos, subscribe to our videos also on this our YouTube page.
We're trying to wrap it up because we would like you to go to the podcast. We're not trying to favor any which one, but we just have so much to say. We're already at 8.5 fucking minutes right now. I mean, that's just wow. And like I said, we spent hours coming up with this shit today, and like all week coming up with ideas. Sadly, I gotta break the news. We did not get around to watching Hungry Bitches. I know we promised you that last week. We did not get around to it. We promised next week's video and podcast review. We will talk about it. And we might do a viewing party. We don't know yet. I'm just afraid people are going to throw up my carpet. I was telling them I should do a contract.
Pizza, popcorn, porno!
We got to start charging people just in case they throw up on my carpet or whatever.
We'll just lay out a tarp. We'll stop by Home Depot and just get a whole bunch of tarps.
What is it, Gallagher or ICP concert? We're going to fucking... or Guar. We're going to fucking put tarps up in my living room. I want the mailman to give me a
Bring
package.
a white shirt.
I don't want my neighbor or mailman to come by and come see fucking tarps on my walls and make it look like I'm fucking Lawrence R. Harvey or something.
You're fucking Dexter, fucking wrapping up your whole house in plastic.
So the podcast, we have a big list right here. We're going to talk about TV, movies. We did the Human Centipede reviews on here. We're going to go in a little bit more detail on the podcast. Sorry, I got bad gas. I'm a fucking brain. I'm sorry.
Let's see. You had a Caesar salad and...
Close.
egg rolls today.
You're pretty close. I had orange chicken though.
Orange chicken. Oh yeah, I detect a little bit of citrus in there.
That reminds me. Do you remember that Will used to always smell people's farts like a fucking dog? Remember that?
He'd like fart and like trap his farts in his hand, and he'd like fart.
He would do like what was his name on Orgasmo?
Chota Boy.
I want to say Chota Boy. It was the guy who was not neutered.
I don't.
Higo Kyo. He was the karate guy. In Orgasmo.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his name.
I don't. Dude, it's been so long since I watched that movie.
Damn it, I love that movie. It's one of my top 10 fucking favorite movies. I feel like a poser now. But yeah, we're gonna talk about movies. Well, we already did a Hong Kong of the week. We promised you guys the fucking like 10 pages of terms to say jerking off, the jack off female and male list. We're gonna go over a couple of them. There's just so much. It's a little bit too much. We're gonna do that in the podcast. We got the FUP, the fucked up news. We got a couple of good stories.
If you win, if you win, it's fun time. Fucked up news.
But yeah, we got a lot more stuff in detail. Check out the podcast.
I'd say that's probably about it. So if you want to hear more of the stuff that we're going to be talking about, check out our podcast and check in during the week. And for next weekend, we will have more videos coming and we'll have more podcasts coming.
Again.
Just keep up with us and we're going to entertain the shit out of you. So
again, the video cast or whatever we're calling it, the video show, it's going to be like a summed up, condensed version. It's like the Happy Meal of like the fucking...
It's the MREs of fucking...
What's MREs?
Meal Ready to Eats.
Okay. So it's a... So it's
like
TV dinner.
Freeze-dried foods, like survival foods.
Okay, wow. That's small. So it's like we're doing a micro machine thing, and then we're doing the podcast, full version, just whatever. We're shooting for an hour of that. Hopefully you can find an hour of your day to check that out on here. Obviously the max going to be 15 minutes. So it's just whatever you prefer. But again, we're going to be more in detail. Hopefully next week we'll be a little bit more with the video ready. We kind of just planned for the podcast. We're really excited. We did it today. We busted out a fucking song, a theme song. Got us hyped up. We're just ready to rock and roll. And thank you. The links are all on the page. Anything else? Final word? Anything?
No, we're saving the final word for the podcast. So
next week, though, right?
Next week.
Or do you have something this week?
I don't have anything for this week, unfortunately. So just subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our videos, subscribe to our podcast, and just listen and watch. And we got a lot in store for all you guys, all you YouTubers out there, and all you podcast listeners. So,
all right.
Signing off.
Peace out. Fuck your cows. Live long and prosper. You know the words. Shocker.